For most people, nightmares disappear when morning comes. But for one family in Andhra Pradesh, a nightmare lasted 19 long years. This is not just a crime story. This is the story of a daughter who never came home and parents who spent nearly 2 decades searching for answers.
17-year-old Ayesha Meera, a B.Pharmacy student, had dreams like any other girl to study well, build a career, and make her parents proud.
But on night of December 26, 2007, something terrible happened. The next morning, Ayesha Meera was found brutally murdered in the hostel bathroom.
The brutality with which she was murdered shook the conscience of everyone. And for her parents, Shamshad Begum and Iqbal Pasha, it was the moment their world collapsed.
During the early stages of the investigation, police suspected a man named Gurvinder Singh, also known as Laddu.
However, police could not find any incriminating evidence against Laddu and finally gave him a clean chit. After about a year, the case took another dramatic turn.
In 2008, police arrested Pidatala Satyam Babu. Investigators claimed that he attacked Ayesha Meera with a chutney grinding stone, hitting her on the head and killing her inside the hostel bathroom.
Based on this investigation, a court convicted Satyam Babu in 2010 and sentenced him to life imprisonment. For a moment, it appeared that the case had been solved.
But doubts slowly began to grow. Lawyers and activists pointed out serious flaws in the investigation and questioned whether the real culprit had been caught.
Then came a major turning point. In 2017, the Andhra Pradesh High Court held that there wasn't enough evidence to prove that the offence was actually committed by Satyam Babu. Pointing out several lapses in the investigation, the High Court acquitted him after serving about 7 years of jail term.
This decision reopened the biggest question. If Satyam Babu did not commit the crime, then who did?
Ayesha's parents refused to give up. In the quest for justice, they moved High Court seeking a CBI probe.
Responding to their plea, the case was handed over to the Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) in 2018 for a fresh investigation. It revived the hopes that the mystery might finally be solved.
CBI investigators revisited every detail in the case and even exhumed Ayesha's remains in 2019 for further forensic examination.
But the time had already erased many crucial clues. Important evidence disappeared, witnesses had faded memories, and the trial had gone cold.
Finally, after 19 years, the investigation reached a painful end. In February 2026, the CBI court in Vijayawada accepted the closure report filed by the investigation agency, stating that it could not find any conclusive evidence to identify the real killer.
For the system, the case file may now be closed.
But for Shamshad Begum and Iqbal Pasha, the nightmare never truly ended.